Stuart Schexnayder here, back with more. We're going to show you a little bit about abdominals today, maybe the beginners and some more advanced exercises. For a beginner, I would say the easiest thing you can probably do is what we would like to call 6 inches. So you simply lay down with your hands to your side. First thing you're going to do is pick your feet up 6 inches. But for some, that's not very easy. So maybe go up a little bit higher. The higher you go, the easier it is. Okay? You're going to want to hold there for about maybe 20 seconds and break for about 15 seconds and do about 3 sets of that. If that's getting too easy, or you can do it with it, you go to 6 inches and you go to out and ins, like that. And if that's too easy, or you want to add something else, you can go from there to scissors. Okay? And then once scissors becomes easier, or once again, if you want to add something else, you go from scissors to in and outs. The lower you go, the more it's going to work those abs. And that's what I would say is something a beginner can do, no matter how beginning you are or how advanced you are.
Alright, Mark Deroche here, back with Stuart in the ab room. Next I'm going to show you, we're going to show you a few different exercises we can do, try to target our abdominals, our back, our obliques, kind of work through all the different regions. Here we're going to try to, I'm going to show you one we're really going to try to target our back. So we're going to start off with what we call a basic Superman. So we're going to be lying down, flat on the floor, and we're going to keep our shoulders high, and we're going to lift up and do just a static hold, just like this. So you can do a static hold, or you can kind of work through some repetitions, or you can do alternating repetitions, so we can pick up my right arm, my left leg at the same time, and just do some alternating repetitions there. So next we're going to work through a little more progression. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to grab this half ball. I'm going to come down and keep my knees on the ground. But give me a smaller point here to balance on. And then I'm going to come up and hold. So I'm just going to come up here in a static hold, holding that, trying to use my back to squeeze. If you're comfortable doing that, now we're going to come up and do a full, what we call a skydiver. I'm going to do the silver. So I'm going to be lying down. I'm going to pick up my arms and my legs, using my back entirely to hold myself up from falling down. So there's a few different ways we can work through some different back exercises in a full progression.
For those who are a little more advanced in the ab department, I would say take those beginning exercises that I've showed you, maybe do them for a little bit longer, maybe do all of them for a long time, whatever makes your abs burn the most. Then I would say for an exercise that's a little bit harder, try this one right here. First you're going to sit on the half ball. You're going to take a medicine ball, the weight that you think you can need. This is an 8-pound ball. It's probably too heavy for me, but I'm going to try it. And go up in weight as your abs get stronger. You're going to sit to the forward part of the ball, the half ball. First you're going to grab the bands wrapped around the pole. You're pulling to yourself right here. You're going to straighten out your arms. Lean back. And then pick up your feet like so.
Alright, so one other thing we can use this medicine ball for is an exercise we like to call the kiss of death. So we're going to be lying back with the half ball again, staying nice and tall. We're going to hold the ball straight up. First you're going to start with about a 20-second hold. So it's just a static hold for 20 seconds, and then you're going to go into some repetition. Pushing the ball straight up, alternating hands, it's right in here. Work through about 10 to 15. Find where you're comfortable. After you're comfortable, come back to a hold for 20 seconds. It's going to be a good burn for your abdominals.
Join us again next week. We're going to talk about controlling your workouts. Talking about maybe working it down just as much as you're working it up.